Hi there, it's Mrs. Drake with the clarinet, and we are going to be doing lesson 23. Realize the last lesson of the book is 24, so you are going to need your new book soon, so check into getting a new book. Okay, lesson 23. I'm going to skip number 1, everyone. Of course, I hope you already warmed up on your scales. You're all warmed up. But let's skip number 1. I feel like it's written kind of in a confusing manner, so let's just not even bother with number 1. Take a look at number 2. There's a new rhythm here, ti-ta, ti-ta, and it's called the Syncopation Rhythm. Ti-ta, 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 ti-ta. Can you feel that it has kind of a jazzy bounce to it? It has kind of a jazzy bounce to it, and it's used a lot on this whole page. Okay, so let's take a look at song number 2, the one called Syncopation. Ti-ta, ti-ta. First time through, you might want to just listen to me play it. Just hold the clarinet on your shoulder and just listen to me play it so you can get used to this new rhythm. But then I hope you eventually play it along with me. Okay, everybody, I'll warm up the beginning of song 2. Okay, song 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's take a look at number 3. Notice it starts with that same rhythm. Okay, this is the deal. On number 3, you do not have to do the top part of the divisi, the high notes. You do not have to do it. I feel it's kind of too challenging. It goes up to high A. I don't like it. So for me, you only have to practice the bottom notes on song 3. If you want to play the top notes, go ahead, sure. But I'm telling you, it's not on the assignment. Okay, so let's take a look at song 3. Do you recognize it starts with ti-ta, ti-ta, ta? Sometimes some of the notes have those arrows. That means to flick your tongue a little louder. It's called accent. For elementary school, I am not picky about that. That's icing on the cake. Main thing I want you to work on is getting your fingers right, get the rhythms right, try to play a nice tone. Okay, no key signature. So everybody warm up the beginning of song 3. Okay, everybody, song 3. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's take a look at number 4. Same thing on number 4. I know it's written as a divisi. I'm asking you, you only have to do the bottom notes. I feel the top notes are a bit too challenging for elementary school. If you want to try it, go ahead. But on song 4, just the bottom. Okay, notice how the first line has a repeat, so you play the first line twice. Then you play the second line, and then there's the DC al fine, which means leap back to the beginning. And that time you just play the first line once and stop at the fine. So this is the deal. First line, second line, first line. So it ends up being kind of a long song. Okay, so check the beginning. A, E, A, E, E. Everybody go ahead and warm up the beginning. Remember, I'm just playing the bottom part. Okay, song 4. 1, 2, ready, go. A good one. Okay, dancing on air, the one on the bottom, we are going to do the high and the low. We're going to do both on this divisi. And typical of this book, the high note and the low note in this song are always the same letter. Realize in divisi it isn't always like that, but in this book they usually do it that way. So the first note is a G, whether you're playing the top note or the bottom note. Okay, so song number 5, Dancing on Air. Check the key signature. It has an F sharp key signature. Okay, F sharp key signature. And there is an F in measure 17. I think that's the only F in the whole entire song. Okay, so jump your eyes down to measure 17. The last note of measure 17 is F sharp. So if you're playing the low F sharp, remember it's first finger, no thumb. If you're playing the high notes, F sharp is middle finger of your right hand. So let me play a low F sharp and a high F sharp. Those are the two F sharps that are used on measure 17. Okay, so F sharp key signature. This one has the DS Alfine. Remember, DS Alfine means to leap back to that demented dollar sign. It's called the del segno. Del segno in Italian means the sign. The del segno is at measure 9, and I just used a highlighter to highlight it. So remember, feel free to write in your music. If you need reminders, go ahead and use pencil or use highlighter. It helps you play it right. It's okay with me. Okay, so I'm going to first play the upper note, the top note. So decide, are you going to play that with me, or are you going to play the bottom note while I play the top note? Whatever you want. Everybody warm up the first 2 measures. Kind of challenging. First time through this song, again, you might just want to listen to me play it just so you can get used to how it sounds. Song 5, Dancing on Air. I'm going to play the top note. 1, 2, ready, go. Challenging, very challenging. I should have mentioned it before, but toward the end there, on the last line, the middle of the last line, it goes up to high B and high A. High A, high B, wow. Okay, now I'm going to play the bottom notes. Okay, everybody warm up the beginning. Okay, Dancing on Air. 1, 2, ready. I want to remind you that the last song in every lesson has a recording that goes with it. So if you feel like you have Dancing on Air pretty well mastered, I encourage you to find that recording I sent you and try to play it with the recording. Okay, that was lesson 23.